So this is hull number 1 or 2, I don't know. Ring frame pretty much finished and ready to glue in. This is the lighter of the 2 hulls. I think it will be strong enough, but time will tell. Some more sanding to do on the transom. And something that I think is pretty cool that I've been working on. But this block gives a rake sideways or backwards, and hopefully we'll just glue in like that, and I will put that in some epoxy. The ring frame has been installed, and I've been working on rudders. So I have 2 of them, and what I'm attempting is to have the rudders fit both boats. So if something happens to the chosen race boat, I can always take the rudder off the backup boat. So the first 2 rudders I made ended up a little bit too heavy. So now I'm 3D printing a new core, rudder core, that has only 10% infill, and I will laminate that with carbon fiber overnight. This one I might have to wait until tomorrow to laminate, but I have another one I printed in my bigger printer so that will be laminated overnight. So this turned out pretty good. This is the rudder. I made this block, and it allowed me to do the 5 degrees angle on the rudder shaft, and I have glued it, and then I added some thickened epoxy with a little bit of carbon fiber strands in it to secure that in place. So that should be in there for good. And I added some thickened epoxy to the transom, and I will sand that tomorrow when it's. And this is the lighter hull, so this has just been glued in the ring frame, and it will have a carbon fiber tube here, and then these will be laminated in place. Okay, so everything I make in these videos is not very fun to watch, so I try to keep it to a minimum what I show. But this is these blue pieces here are a deck mold, or actually the plug for a deck mold. So this piece will go here somewhere, and this piece will go here, and I'm starting the next piece that will take about 11 hours in the printer. And this is me printing with a 0.8 millimeter nozzle, so I'm actually printing a lot faster than when I started this hobby with the 3D printer. It probably took me a good 48 hours to do, or maybe not 48, but it took 20. It took more than 24 hours to print one of these sections. And with a 0.8 millimeter nozzle, I have found a good middle ground between good quality and fast print. What I've seen people that have sped up prints with increasing the heat of the nozzle, and you can look into that. I'm not that advanced, so I do I print at fairly low speed, but with a bigger nozzle it turns out okay anyway. So this is my very makeshift, very ugly deck mold that I'm now prepping with release agent. I'm not even gonna worry to cut the fiberglass off of it, because this will be used for 2 or 3 decks. If it can hold up for 3 decks, I'll make 3 decks, but used different type color gel coat, and the plug, I can show it to you later, it melted. Don't know what I did, but so this, I've been spending almost 2 days filling and sanding this to make it nice and smooth. I used this type fiberglass, not ideal, but it was what I had, so I just used some materials that I had laying around, not buying any new stuff. And my plan is to have a little bit of a lip on the deck that will make it a little sturdier and help with the overall rigidity of the boat. So later this afternoon I hope to laminate the first deck. So we're almost 500 subscribers, and to me it's unreal. I want to thank everyone for subscribing and all your nice comments and thumbs ups. In this makeshift mold, I have now laminated the first carbon fiber deck. It looks a little weird here because I did put some cling film and some makeshift to make this edge a little bit sharper. So I will just sand this off. This will be the underside, but this will be one deck for what will be an all carbon hull and boat. So once again, thank you very much. Very thankful for all your nice comments and thumbs ups, and I will continue to produce these poorly edited videos, and I do my best. I work hard during the day, and it's been super warm here in Sweden, which is not very common to us, and it's been hard to work with resins. It's been that warm, so, and I don't have air conditioning. It's like 90 degrees in here right now. So thank you very, very much, and hopefully a more interesting video this coming weekend with maybe me starting to put a boat together. Thank you. Bye. I know I don't show my ugly mug that often in these videos, but I want to thank you for supporting my channel, and I want to tell you something. After 17 years with the same company, I'm actually thirsty starting anew. So after 17 years, I'm starting with a new company. I'm thirsty, and I'm quite excited. It will be an adventure, that is for sure. It's a smaller company, and it will be an adventure, like I said, but I think it's going to be fun, and that's why I accepted the opportunity. So thank you once again for subscribing to my channel, and please be with me on this adventure, both with the channel and with my new job. Thank you.